Looking at our forecast today, we got 98 as the high, 10% chance for rain. We do have a chance to see a little shower or two, similar to what we saw yesterday. We could have a little lightning strike in there, maybe a thunderstorm, but coverage will be very, very low. The good thing with today and tomorrow is the muggy meter's on the lower side compared to the end of the week into the weekend, where we get almost back to the tropical category on the dew points. That's as we'll get some moisture coming back in. So because we have rain and an increase of dew points, we stay right around 102 to 104 on the heat index all the way through the extended forecast. Even though our temperatures drop a little bit Saturday and Sunday to the mid 90s, we're still going to feel pretty hot when we don't have rain. But the chance is there. Widely scattered showers and a storm or two possible through the start of the week. Not really a soaking rainfall, but we do have a lot of moisture to work with down to the south. In the Bay of Campeche, we have a lot of thunderstorm activity. On a normal hurricane season year that wasn't El Nino, I'd probably say this is something to watch. I mean, the sea surface temperatures are warm, but there is a lot of wind shear. There's Saharan dust. I don't know if it'll have time to do anything. And if you look at the moisture, it does start to move inland pretty quickly by the end of the week. We get that moisture coming into central Texas. We also have a front coming down into the southeast and high pressure to the north that will compress that moisture down to the south. So that will increase our rain and storm chances. If you're worried about the weekend though, I don't think we see a washout. We could see some spotty rain and storms around, and I would definitely check the forecast and the radar each day, but it's not going to cancel any plans really. We'll look at 95 for the high, a little bit lower because of those rain chances. This is the view outside right now though. Barely a cloud in the sky on our Ewald, Kubota camera in Georgetown. Blue skies and heating up quickly. We're in the upper 80s for everybody. No 90s right now, but nothing to speak of on the radar. It's very dry. Again, I mentioned we could see a little spotty shower popping up. Lightning, maybe a pocket of heavy rain possible through the late afternoon into the evening, but it'll clear out very quickly. We do have a plume of dust coming at the end of the week. Could see a little bit of haze in the sky Thursday and Friday especially, and then it clears a bit, but huge plume of dust coming at the early parts of next week through Wednesday. It's going to be pretty hazy. I mean, this is a very thick plume of that Saharan dust that we'll see moving in. The good thing about the dust though is it keeps the activity away in the Atlantic. No activity expected in the next 7 days. Meanwhile, on the eastern Pacific, we do have two blobs there that we're watching with a medium chance of development over the coming week. The next two names on the list are Elita and Fausto, so we'll be watching that side of the tropics. Luckily, though, not much happening in the Atlantic. Mostly hot and dry through the end of this week, and then we'll keep our eye on the weekend and the start of next week, tracking potentially some storms coming into the forecast.